Alright, today's video is sponsored by the Multiplying Functions worksheet. Anyway, so on each of these, remember, when you're multiplying the functions like so, you take whatever the function is equal to, and then you multiply it together. So you just got x times 2x. I highly recommend putting things in parentheses, just so like you're not missing any operations, negatives, whatever. In this case, parentheses don't do anything, and so you just multiply it straight up. You get 2x squared, because you got x times x, that's going to make it x squared. Okay, now you need to take the same thing, but plug in 3. So you take 3 and put it where that x is, and so you can have 2 times 3 to the second power. Always do the exponent part first, follow your order of operations. 3 squared is 9, so you got 2 times 9, which is going to be 18. So those are your two answers. On 2, again, just multiply together. 6 times 4 is 24. X times x is x squared. Take 1, put it in for x. So you can get 24 times 1 squared. Well, 1 squared is just 1, and 24 times 1 is just 24. So there you go, two answers there. This one, when you're setting it up, I highly recommend always putting your functions in parentheses, so you don't mess up on what operation might be happening here. You can notice you have a number, something in front of a parenthesis here. You need to distribute, so you have to do 4x times both of those. 4x times 6x is 24x squared. And 4x times 1 gives you 4x. Okay, so this is going to be the answer for 3. Take 2, put it in for x there and x there. Put it into both of them to figure this one out. Remember to always do exponents first. So do 2 squared first. That's going to get you 24 times 4, add, 4 times 2 is 8. 24 times 4 is 96, add the 8. You're looking at 104 for your answer there. On 4, again, I highly recommend putting things in parentheses. So if I do f and g like so, I know I need to distribute, which is going to give me 6x minus 3. Well, that's a lot easier than the last one. Now you take 0, plug it in there, and you're going to get 6 times 0, which is 0 minus 3, which is just negative 3. Man, that was a lot easier than the previous one. Moving on to 5, again, make sure you put your functions in parentheses, so you remember to do distributive property. So distribute across both of those. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times 1 is just 3x. So 6x squared minus 3x. And to the first one, take 3 and plug it into both of the x's and evaluate from there. We're going to get 6 times 3 squared minus 3 times 3. Well, 3 squared, that's 9. 3 times 3, also 9. So you're looking at 6 times 9 minus 9. Well, 6 times 9 is 54. Subtract 9. You're looking at 45. Done with that. Moving on to 6. Get 7x in there. And then 4x plus 2. Distribute your 7x through to get 28x squared plus 14x. And now we gotta take 1 and plug it into both of the x's there. You're gonna get 28 times 1 squared plus 14 times 1. Well, the 1 really doesn't do anything, so you're looking at 28 plus 14, which is gonna give you 2 on the end, carry it 42. Oh, that last little bit was horrid. Alright. Moving on to 7. you gotta do 2x times g of x, which is 5x plus 3. Distribute your 2x through to get 10x squared plus 6x. So that's the answer for that one. Take 2, plug it into both of those to get what this is evaluated at 2. You get 2 squared plus 6 times 2. 2 squared is 4. 10 times 4 is 40. And then 6 times 2 is 12. Add those together, you're looking at 52. Moving on to 8. 3x times 2x plus 5. And again, distribute through to get 6x squared plus 15x. Now we're going to take 3 and plug it into both of the x values there to get 6 times 3 squared plus 15 times 3. Well, 3 squared is 9, so you got 6 times 9, which is 54. 15 times 3 is 45. Add those up together, you're looking at 99. Moving on to 9. This time, f of x is the one that's the binomial, as in it has 2 terms. G of x is a monomial. Again, you're just going to distribute. You just do 7 times both of those. It doesn't matter if the number's after the parentheses or before, you'll still just distribute. So when you do distribution, 7 times 4x is 28x squared. And 7 times 2 is, 7x times 2 is 14x. We got that guy squared away. You take 1, plug it into both of these, and you are going to get 28 times 1 squared. Add 14 times 1. The ones, again, don't do anything for your values here, so you're looking at 28 plus 14, which is going to give you, carry the 2, 42. And so this one's actually the same one as 6, except F and G got switched roles. That's going to be the first video.